Hello guys and welcome to Trace Tainment. In today's video, Vivek Ramaswamy does the unthinkable. He calls out the media for ignoring Kamala Harris's false claims because some things that she was saying was just not making sense at all. And I must say this, you guys do not want to miss it. Check this video out.
That we should admit migrants who are going to be reliant on Medicaid or welfare, then they could represent that view. But we haven't been having that debate today. Those are the kinds of issues I explore in my book, focusing on the substance rather than in the mudslinging that we sometimes see in the media-driven, fueled, social media-fueled political discourse. We need to speak about stone-cold hard truths and have that debate even when it's uncomfortable in the open. That's how I think we're going to save the country. It's a big part of why I wrote this book. And I also think that I'd like to see that standard applied a little more even-handedly across the board. In that same debate, you had Kamala Harris making the claim also repeatedly, many times since, that women are bleeding out in parking lots when there isn't a shred of evidence of a single woman bleeding out in the parking lot of a hospital.
Well, there was actually a woman who died in Georgia who, because there were two women, in fact, one in particular who couldn't receive the care that she needed.
There's no evidence of a woman bleeding out in a parking lot. My point is the kind of rhetoric that's used across the board.
Have you seen evidence of Haitian migrants eating pets? Like, if we're going to talk about evidence, have you seen evidence of Haitian migrants eating pets?
Having gone to Springfield, I didn't see that evidence. But what I will tell you is I'm bringing that up because you brought up the Haitian migrant point. There are residents in the community that have pointed to that. There isn't even that level of a shred of evidence to support a single woman in the United States bleeding out in a parking lot. That's been a repeated claim made by Kamala Harris. So I think when we're getting into fact-checking, I think we should apply the same standards 360 degrees. And I think we should not use Kamala Harris's quote there to sidestep a debate about abortion policy, just as we shouldn't use some other quote as an excuse to sidestep a debate about immigration policy. And a core thesis of this book is let's not use the fringe words that somebody on either side might say, and let's focus on the actual content of the debate, even when we disagree most. I think that's going to be a key step to reviving our country. And the beauty of America is we can disagree badly, and I believe still get together at the dinner table at the end of it. That's the America I miss when I grew up, not that far from Springfield myself. And I think that's the America I'd like to see us revive, and that was a core motive for me writing the book that we're releasing today.
That was a powerful message. And there was something that stuck out to me that Vivek said. He said that we can disagree so much on something, but still at the end of the day, sit and eat at the same table. That is the issue right now. We disagree and everyone is just divided. Everyone is just divided. It shouldn't be like that at all. It shouldn't be like that at all. Like, listen, there's always going to be a disagreement in life. There always will. But at the end of the day, keep that aside and we can all sit and still eat at the same table and be happy. That's the major issue, is the disagreements are leading to separations where people are just divided. And we don't need that at all. Listen, we are going to have disagreements. There's always going to be a disagreement about something. But at the end of the day, we still can eat at the same table. And he delivered that message calmly and respectfully. And at the end of the day, I hope she understands where he's coming from. Because listen, if you're going to do something to one, make sure you do it to the other. Just so it's fair. Just so it's fair. If you're going to do something to one, just make sure you do it to the other. Just to be fair. That's it. That's all he's asking for. And still, at the end of the day, if you have a disagreement, let's still eat at the same table and have fun. Let me know what you guys think about today's video in the comment section. That'll be a wrap for today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.